Okay, well, tell me when we're live. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Left 4 Dead 2 TV cast. Goddamn, I already messed up. Today we have Mediocre versus Group Theory. I am soon to be joined at my side by Battle, who has made quite a dramatic entry, deciding to join us at the very last second.
I'm awesome.
So, Battle, how do you think this game's gonna go? Like, give me some ideas.
Both teams have had a particularly strong set of games thus far in EFPS. Like Group Theory did away with Comeback Kids last week, although their roster was slightly different this time around than it was that time. But Mediocre as well had an impressive performance. I can't remember what team it was that they played, but I believe it was Raz and Deadish that took that cast.
Yes, Team Mediocre are a very, very underestimated team in the Left 4 Dead 2 scene, and people would do well to remember not to do that. Mediocre is a very solid team. In fact, they formed about the same time I formed my very first competitive team.
They've done well for themselves. I mean, they do have Dawkins as well, who's helped them tremendously with his long-time standing in the competitive scene and his general abilities as a player. But I mean, in terms of rosters for Group Theory tonight, we have Prodigy Sim, Nirvana, and Biochemical and Numbers. Do you want to take away a Mediocre, Mark?
Alright, on Team Mediocre we have Dawkins, Alexi, Colonel Sanders, and Piper.
This is, of course, Parish 1 to 5. Finale will be played, even though there is a slight error on the EFPS website, which states that the only finales that will not be played are Death Toll and Parish, but Parish isn't exactly broken per se. It's more to do with the fact that both campaigns have a particularly irritating finale. We do have both war rooms this time, so you will not be hearing me playing the part of the tank or the survivors.
Right, and right now we're just waiting for Battle to get into server, and we're also waiting for the players to ready up. Opening attack for the Infected is a 2-2 setup, Hunter, Boomer, Spitter, Smoker. Not really something that you would expect to get a lot of damage out of such an attack like this, but with an early tank, this attack can be devastating.
It can indeed, and I am being informed by Shade, actually, that Finale will not be played tonight.
Okay, before we go any further, I want an official, admin decision whether or not we are playing Finale.
Yeah, AF1, the same shit happened yesterday.
Yeah, it turns out that I can't remember whether or not we were supposed to play Finale yesterday, but apparently, everybody was confused. So right now, if one of the admins is watching this, I want an official decision. Are we playing Finale or not?
Yeah, because it says on the site that Death Toll and Parish Finale will not be played. And then... Okay, then that's what we're going to do. I'd like to put it on record now that Dallas has said we are playing Finale. Okay, marvelous. Okay, Finale will be played, so it is Parish 1 to 5. Disregard the website, it is incorrect. Hopefully one of the EFPS admins can, hop on that and get rid of it. Shut up, Shade, no one cares anymore. I have made my ruling. We do not need Dallas, we do not need AF1. I have decided that the Finale will be played, thus it will be played. All teams have readied up, round is going live, no 25-minute wait this time, 35-minute wait this time, this is perfect. Mark, do you want to take away the first attack? Alright, well as I stated before, we do have a pretty bad 2-2 setup. Expect them to use this almost immediately. In fact, that Boomer is setting up for that rocket boom as soon as the survivors start to push out. Smoker and Hunter have set up now. Spitter is going to come in for a little bit of a while away. Boomer unable to get a spawn. Hunter does get cleared almost instantly. Smoker lands for a little bit of damage. And the tank is now up in the hands of Prodigy Sim. That Smoker finally dying, and that Boomer finally getting a squeeze. Landing a double boom on Rochelle and Ellis. And we do have infected war rooms as well, so Jeff, let's run this shit over to Group Theory war room.
What you doing? I didn't see it. Oops.
I'm recording.
After this tank.
Dude. Oh, he found you! No! You gotta... Oh shit, I have a timer. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Sure, Mike.
He's your dog.
Overhill.
Let him fuck
We
with
should
that
go
guy.
in soon. We should go.
Now. Hit my intercept. God damn it. Just wait. Nice. Nice.
Just on Michelle.
Ooh. Yeah,
Both of them's good. One more.
One more.
You might have to rock that.
Nice.
J-Rock.
I'll be in soon. If you can't. Nope, I won't be.
Oh.
You're
You
still
got
good.
One more. Nice.
Nice.
Tank, dude.
Holy shit.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the opening tank of the match. That was Team Group Series tank up in the hands of numbers there. Phenomenal tanking play and excellent SI support. Hunter really capping. We thought the jockey came in a little bit too late and couldn't get the position, but he did get the ride. Tank was able to corner the survivors after the jockey was cleared. Getting a quick in cap on Rochelle. Just Ellis left up, standing to take that tank on. But numbers wasn't letting anyone juke his punches today. So really good opening start for Group Theory, and the match is already going live. Opening attack, of course, Smoker, Boomer, Spitter, Hunter. It is a very instantaneous tank, so we'll probably see a Spitter and a Hunter go straight in here.
Indeed, and as before, that Boomer is setting up for the rocket spawn as soon as they push out. They might wait just a little bit, wait until the tank gets up for certain, but that Hunter is setting up for a DP, and Smoker and Spitter are setting up on the side to get as quick access to the survivors as again. Boomer's rocketing right now, he does get popped. That Smoker does get a very quick pull on Alice, expect that to get cleared any second now. The Hunter does get shut down, and the Spit does sack itself. Not dead yet, though. They are prolonging that Spitter for as long as they can. Tank is now up, already running across, taking only 160. Chip damage from the survivors. He is in almost a prime position to rock. Now let's hold off on the war room a little bit because this tank's just going to rock for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go war room when the last spawn is about to come up. They do have a boomer, so let's take it over to an infected war room now then, Jeff.
Alright, let's go. Let's go now.
Take that.
No.
No. Alright, just chill. You don't need to take any chip. You got plenty of rage.
No.
Wild dicks.
That's
Yeah,
not
I did.
good.
I guess just roll with it. We're not gonna have time. Go ahead and go, Sanders.
Oh god, I'm nervous.
Colonel Shaders. You see that boom taking
Got
out?
out.
Nice.
Two.
Let's
Or not.
let's go. Yeah, let's get in
The
there.
Hunter's already in there, so.
I'm so.
One more. So.
Want me to get out or never
Oh,
mind?
he kinda ran in there and then asked us to get out.
Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was, I believe, Team Mediocre's tank versus Group Theory. The tank got in, he did do a lot of work, he missed some punches though, and his support got cleared almost instantly. All of his caps that landed were cleared almost instantaneously by the survivors. That tank did do some work, and in other circumstances that would have been a really good tank. He got a down on Prodigy Sim and he got numbers to force him to use his pills, but as it is, you know, the survivors are going to make it in with still a great health bonus, barring any... Ooh, 15 damage pounce going out on numbers by Colonel Sanders with an excellent pounce in spin too. That might have almost been another in cap.
Yeah, that'll be another set of pills committed as well. But yeah, like you were saying with the tank, really great work with the tank, got a full down on it, a good few punches in on numbers as well. That double boom helped him tremendously. It's just a shame that his cappers were cleared so quickly.
Biochemical and Nirvana currently holding the sole and permanent health bonus with 94 and 97 respectively. I'd love
You
to
have a
see
good bonus though.
Yeah, I'd love to see a charge spit or something like that on them right now.
They do not have a spitter though. They do have a tri-cap. It is a Smoker, Boomer, Charger, Jock. They are set up on top of the little roof just opposite the cafeteria area. The survivors have pushed back onto the street, and we do have a pause going out. First pause of the match.
Let's hope this does not this is not an omen for the rest of the match. I'm just going to take this time to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any shoutouts, you can send them to either me or Battle. I believe our Steam profiles are on Left 4 Dead Nation in the post about the actual cast. If they're not... Well, goddamn you, Jeff. No wonder I never get any shoutouts.
God damn, Jeff. Well, if you want, you can add me and I will give you Mark's list, or you can just look at my friends list and find Mark. Once again, Shade is determined to give me conflicting information about a forum thread that was apparently posted on Left 4 Dead Nation, but I have decided that he is trolling me. Sud, I'm also being told that you need to respec as well, please, to fix the scores. No, Shade, the trick is to look at my list, find Mark and send him your shout out, not give it to me to give to him to read out. You lazy motherfucker. Also,
yeah, I actually need to get into the habit of checking my friends list periodically to see if I got an ad, because that actually happened the last time I casted a full game, not last night. Someone sent me an invite and I didn't realize it till after the cast, and I felt pretty bad. So I just thought up, some random shout out, and I said it aloud in the Mumble channel, and people called me a homosexual, and all was good. Cleared my conscience.
And yeah, Shade is trolling me.
Alright, we do have ours going out from Group Theory. We are unpausing now. The final setup, like Battle said, is a 3-1 with Boomer. This could be a very good setup if they actually land that boom and the corresponding caps, obviously. Have they shot the car alarm? I can't really tell. No, they have not. So that's always a potential choke point for them. This will be their final attack, barring any major damage. That Boomer did get baited out there. He does get popped. That Charger's going to go in. He's going to get killed almost instantly. In fact, he gets leveled by a shotgun. That Smoker does land on Nick for a little bit. That Jockey gets cleared almost instantly. That Smoker does do a little bit of damage, but not on any health bonus. And they are going to be walking in with about a 430 health bonus.
Yeah,
a
438.
very, very large health bonus for that first map. 93 health on both Biochemical and Nirvana, carrying the health bonus.
Yeah, a nice solid start for Group Theory, and that last attack, unfortunately, they did let the survivors bleed for a bit, Prodigy Sim in numbers. But, the only cappers actually landed, well, that Smoker, for example, landed only on people who weren't health bonus, so Group Theory doing a pretty good job of mixing and matching their health bonus with people who are currently bleeding out, so if someone's going to take the hit, it's going to be the guys who don't hold any permanent HP. But their health bonus would have been slightly bigger as well had Numbers held off popping his pills. But they received the tank damage by Numbers, 312 damage to Colonel Sanders 144. Still a respectable amount of damage from Colonel Sanders, but very much outshadowed by the tanking prowess of Numbers in that first round.
I think the primary difference, of course, there were a couple missed punches, but any tank can wipe after he misses a couple of punches. The difference between Group Theory and Team Mediocre is that Group Theory was on like that with their clears. Someone got pounced, one shot, they were clear. But when the caps landed on Team Mediocre, they kind of stayed there for a while, and that was partly because of the tank kind of hurting the survivors away from that, not allowing them to get any clears. Apparently we have another cast right after this, Type 2 Diabetes versus H2K. Do keep an eye out for that. New setup is another 2-2, Boomer, Spitter, Hunter, and Jockey. Hunter is already pre-spawned up. Look for that DP any second now. There's Jockey and Boomer on top of the safe room. A very, very wise spot. And Spitter is over with Hunter. Hopefully that Hunter can land a DP, and then that Spitter can spin on it, and good damage will be had for all.
It goes well actually if the boom gets one person, or at least a couple of people, and then the hunter can pounce a boom target, because once those commons start moving in, they're going to get stuck in a really bad area. Attack is coming in. Here comes the hunter and the jockey. Hunter pounced in, Hunter steps up once, twice, and then shut down. Jockey's been shut down. Boomer does get a proxy in on Rochelle, but she doesn't stumble far enough to land in the spit. That is the attack shut down. Not much damage going out, about 4 damage going out on Dawkins, and the boom is ticking up as well.
Unfortunately, they did take a little bit of damage there from friendly fire. Biochemical and Nirvana taking a decent amount of friendly fire damage instead of infected damage. We have the next attack coming up right now. It's Charger, Jockey, Hunter, and I believe Spitter, yes. This is a very devastating attack if you can land all those caps.
Definitely, especially just that charger. If you can just get that charger off with a spit on top of it, that's a great amount of damage and a respectable hit for the second one, which is in a really unfavourable place for the SI to hit without the boomer 90% of the time.
It looks like the infected are actually setting up to hit right as the survivors are coming through this little choke here, over by the arches.
They did just trigger a natural hold, I believe. But here comes the attack. Here comes a Hunter, gets skeeted nicely. Jockey does land for a long time on Coach before he spit. Charger misses, but does get a fist in on Nick before he's taken out. Spit going to waddle in for some scratches, but she falls short. And Finale will not be played.
Alright, Finale will not be played. We finally have an official answer on that. The hunting rifle is in the center maze, which Rochelle, in the hands of Nirvana, just found. Survivors are now going to be pushing them through that choke. By the way, the tank could spawn here. If that is the case, then we will almost definitely see them take it back to the field. If it does not spawn up here, then we will have an event tank.
We do have decent setup, but the jockey and the Hunter and the boomer will probably send. Yeah, boomer's already gone inside.
Looks like they're
thing
sending their whole attack in. I'm not entirely sure if I agree with this. That Hunter and jockey and the entire attack got shut down almost instantly because the boomer didn't land.
They will not have a smoke for this event, so I guess they're looking for the Charger, Spitter, Jockey and Hunter setup. So they may well get. I mean, the survivors are moving pretty slowly due to a natural horde spawning in behind them. They do have the Charger up. Yeah, let's see what we get there. Survivors are rushing this event though, so the hit will probably come very late down the alleyway. They do have. Oh, they don't have the Spitter. Well, they do have the Spitter, but they have a 2-2 now. They don't get that third kappa. The attack is set up and raring to go. Here comes the Charger in front. He gets a charge, double charge, but does get leveled. It goes down. The survivors are quickly out of it thanks to that leveling that Charger. A little bit of damage going in there, but nothing really significant at all. And a boom does go off on Rochelle. Just the hunting rifle, so that's going to help them a bit, but with no SI attack up and just a couple of commons trailing in, it's not really going to slow Group Theory down at all. Tank is up now. Tank is up in the hands of Colonel Sanders. He's just probably going to go onto this roof and reposition himself. Survivors backing up here to try and stop the
he's
comms
actually
coming in.
pushing in. Let's put it in War Room.
Yep, War Room, Jeff.
Yeah, infected War Room, please.
I'm going that way. He's gonna help us roll
No, I
though.
fucked that up. Oh, I got one. Sorry.
We gotta go.
I set up
dead.
on the wrong side. Sorry, that was stupid on my part.
We are back.
Alright, you go ahead and take a battle.
We are back indeed. Tank pushing in, choosing to push in nice and early with the horde still coming in. A boom did land, but the Charger got leveled. The final SI spawn getting shut down relatively quickly as well. Tank unfortunately only getting one punch. He did miss 2 point blanks that didn't reg on Coach, who was boomed, commoned. And just as the tank went for that final punch before he was about to die, he did get stumbled by the boom.
Speaking
Boomer
of
does
boom,
spawn
that
up and
boomer
missile
does-
boom.
Yeah, he spawned up and get popped there. Group Theory carrying a massive health bonus, which is dropping quickly through because of the spit, but still is quite formidable. It's a 464 health bonus, which will drop a little bit due to bleeding. Prodigy Sim actually getting hoarded in that. Well, hell with you, Jeff. I'm gonna kick your ass. He did get hoarded in that spittle, but took a lot of damage. Actually, he's got about as much permanent health as the biochemical does temporary health. And the next infected attack is coming up now. Hopefully, nope, it is another 2-2. Boomer, Spitter, Jockey, and Charger. If that charge lands, they could quickly see this health bonus drop. Speaking of which, the charge does land an on health bonus, but that Spitter was a little what's the word?
Late.
A little slow on the draw, I guess you could say.
Rochelle getting out of the spit there thanks to the mailbox. But Prodigy Sim and Biochemical taking a lot of chip. Nirvana and Numbers have been chipped down quite a bit as well now. But they do have one set of pills left. Coach is boomed at the back and he's fighting off the commons with the help of Ellis, who is trying desperately to pass him pills. SI attack is coming up. With the rate the survivors are moving, I assume it'll probably be the final SI attack unless they can manage it down from it. They do have a Smoker, Hunter, Jockey, and the final spawn is a Boomer, so they do get the tricap this time. But the survivors have backed out into the open area behind the buses, looking to clear out all these remaining commons that are trickling in before they take the choke. I mean, I see no real need to push the safe room when the SI have spawns up and there's still commons trickling in.
Right now, all they really need is to get some hits on Rochelle and Ellis.
So here comes the attack. Hunter coming in for a DP, missing his DP. Jockey does land on Coach in the back though, and a double boom goes out. Hunter does cap. Oh, it's a momentary dry cap.
Yeah, just for a second though, I was kind of wondering why that Hunter decided to pounce Rochelle instead of Coach. I mean, I guess she is health bonus, but I mean, Rochelle was not boomed, and okay, I'm just gonna drop that. Okay, I completely
it was all
messed
cover really for the jockey. Jockey gripped Ellis, so Ellis is massive health bonus, and he just lost it all. So the SI will get one more attack here at the safe from door, as Ellis is slow, hobbling behind the rest of his team. It is a 2-2, unfortunately. They do have the Charger. It's really hard to find spawns here, but the Charger finds a sneaky spawn inside the van. Misses his Charger weapon, gets taken out. A Hunter's coming in. He gets M2 twice and then shut down. Spits on nothing. Boomer's gonna get a boom in on one. But the survivors will make safe. But those last two attacks really chipped the health bonus down. Getting in with a 120 health bonus. A massive amount of health bonus chipped right at the end, which really helped keep the scores a bit closer. I mean, Mediocre have a lot of work to do now after that early wipe on map 1.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't count Mediocre out of the game yet. They got kind of wrecked by that early tank, but they still have an opportunity to do this.
That's one reason why I think Metafogle should have implemented some of the custom scoring. I mean, I don't personally think Parish 1 is worth 1,200 points for a tank and 3 SI attacks. But the opening attack for the SI is a Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, and Jockey.
I have a shout out from Left 4 Dead fan 23914. I have a shout out to Battle. You are the worst caster ever.
Surprisingly enough, I did get that shout out, but I kind of disregarded it on the grounds. Well, on the grounds actually, that I have no idea who the fuck sent it. Become less anonymous, then insult me. Thank you.
Oh shit, we got a badass over here.
If you're gonna send a shout out, make it constructive at least.
Okay, we're just waiting for everybody to ready up right now. Looks like they're set up in pretty much the same order that Team Mediocre set up their attack. Jockey and Boomer on the roof above the survivors. Then Hunter and Spitter setting up across, hoping to get that DP with that spit.
There you go, constructive shout out.
People are abusing my whatever shout out that I want to. I refuse to do that as a wonderful person.
About it more than I do.
I have a shout out for this Euro trash that I'm casting with. Go America. White pride worldwide.
White pride. I understand.
Okay, all the players are readied up right now. We are going live. Considering you were going to do it anyway, how about you go ahead and take away this first attack battle?
Indeed, first attack is, as I said, a 2-2 setup. Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, and Jockey. With the way the spawns are currently set up, Boomer is set to come in from the safe room roof. The Jockey and the Spitter... No, sorry, the Jockey is also on the safe room roof. The Hunter and Spitter are set up on the awning just opposite the safe room. Jockey has spawned up really early. He tried to get a quick jock out there to set up for that Boomer, but unfortunately falling too short, so he's going to reposition himself behind the safe room. Survivors have pushed out, and they are pushing that Jockey now. Hunter gets skeeted, Jockey gets shut down, Spit goes down. Ooh, that Boomer's getting a lot of scratches in Spit. Thankfully, Team Mediocre having the sense not to pop that Boomer, as it would have stumbled Rochelle and Nick into that Spit puddle.
Yeah, it actually ended up doing a lot more damage than I expected. Only 12 damage out on the board. That Jockey was actually... I really like what that Jockey was trying to do. He was being very daring. He was going out... When the survivors were trying to bait out, he was trying to pull them out into the attack. Not a whole lot of teams do that.
Yeah,
You have a 3-1 setup, finally. We have a Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and Spitter. A very, very good attack. That Charger does miss, though, and he gets absolutely mowed down by those Uzis. Jockey does get cleared very quickly. Everything's coming in a little bit staggered, which I don't really like. That Spitter came in a little bit later and got a couple ticks of damage on Coach, I do believe.
Indeed, it's As Jeff just stated, yeah, it's a good sacking order, and it's also consistent chip. I mean, everyone got, well, aside from the Charger, everyone got a little bit of something. Hunter got a 7 DP, the Jockey got an 8 damage ride. So they are slowly chipping down the survivors, and then they will only have to sack a Boomer here, really. The tank does spawn relatively late as well, so they probably definitely, well, they definitely want that spitter for the hit. The full hit coming in. Charger White is trying to get himself sacked first, so they'll have another one. He does get a fist. This is his charge. Smoker gets a pull. Hunter with a nice intercept.
That's an
Boomer waddling in.
excellent dual cap, and the double boom. That is very, very impressive, landing a lot of damage and managing to sack their infected
gets out
in
of
vaguely the correct order. Yeah, that Boomer does actually escape, and he'll go out and get a despawn. It's always very important to preserve your best infected, and if I'm correct, which I probably won't be, they will have another tri-cap.
They will indeed have the tri-cap, but, well, no, actually they'll have a 2-2 setup.
Well, I was
But
wrong
they
again.
do have the Charger and the Jockey, so I mean, a Boomer, even though people don't necessarily like it here, unless it's an early tank, can work particularly well if you can stumble people into more spit. The survivors have pushed into the choke point area now. They do have the Charger, Spitter, and Jockey on the... Here comes the Charger. Charger falling in behind, getting a separation charge, but he does get leveled by Nick. Jockey coming in. Gets a 2-second ride on Coach for 2 ticks of damage. But that is the attack shut down. Again, handled nicely by Team Mediocre here, who are making great distance. Boomer has spawned up in front and gets a single boom in on Rochelle. Pretty much a mirror image of what happened last time. Charger getting leveled, Boomer getting a single boom. Spitter and Jockey not getting anything.
That attack existed very early on in Left 4 Dead 2, and it's become a little bit more and more obsolete as time went on, and survivors got better and better at leveling. That tank is up in the hands of Prodigy, so he's pushing in, taking a little bit of damage from that HR, though he's down to about 5,000 HP. We do have a tri-cap setup, which means this tank is going to push right in. Can we take this to a Group Theory war room?
Good.
Oh, fuck. He went that way. Alright, we gotta go soon. Let's get in. There's like no horde. I need SI. Hold on. So
Lost
much
my
for that no
sponsor.
boom idea.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Group Theory's tank in the hands of Prodigy Sim. Handled almost flawlessly by Mediocre. They did kind of slip up a little bit there at the end. Piper took a couple more punches than I thought he needed to, but it was still expertly handled, and they have a quite wonderful health bonus, which according to Jeff is wrong on my spec cut.
It is indeed, it doesn't count the pills.
Okay, 616 health bonus. That's fantastic for an event tank.
It is indeed pretty much a mirror image in terms of tank as well. A Boomer does spawn up though and get a boom in on one. Smoker's going to get shut down instantly. Hunter gets M2 and shut down. Spit's going to spit on nothing. But pretty much a mirror image of the tank take. I mean, tank getting a little bit more damage than what Mediocre's got. But still, no incaps. So they do still have great health bonus. One person bleeding out. And the door is about to open with the SI attack down. They can push right out into the bus depot area and just sort of fight off the rest of this common.
Yeah, unfortunately for Prodigy Sim, who was controlling the tank, he kind of accidentally missed the jump over the fence, which would have put him right in front of the survivors.
Ooh, a
took
quad boom.
Ooh, there's a quad boom. That's going to do quite a bit of damage if these SI can land. That was almost a tri-cap.
Everything going on the first, on the same same survivor though.
Yeah, that unfortunately that jockey did take the smoker's pull, and the hunter was unable to land on anyone until later. He got cleared almost instantly when that happened. But it did drop the health bonus by over 100, and then Smoker is still alive. Maybe he might try to delay the survivors, or he might save himself for when they have spawns in a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds.
He's going to have to go very, very soon. A
Yeah,
Spitter
the
has
delay
thrown out a
spit
delay
on the
spit.
door.
Spitter has been shut down. Smoker is right on top of the survivors. They do have a Boomer in support and a charge. Here it comes. Charger gets a fist and then gets shut down. Boomer's going to waddle in, but he's going to get popped before getting a chance to vomit. Mediocre making safe from with a really good health bonus to put them right back in the game. 468 bonus. They only trail Group Theory now by about 400 points, give or take.
Yeah, this is Mediocre that I like to see. They're getting a bit more consistent, they're sticking together more, they're not separating as much, they're landing their infected, they're shutting down the other team's infected. This is what they really need to do.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people tend to get the impression in their heads that Parish is over if you get destroyed on map 1. If the other team makes a good bonus and, you get wiped at that first early tank, a lot of teams get very disheartened and they sort of give up there and then. But as Mediocre just proved, it is possible to make a comeback from going down from an 800. Well, when this round, their round of Survivor started, they were down by, what was it, almost 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and now they're trailing by 400 points.
Well, that being said, I don't think we should get too optimistic just yet. It is map 2, and we are not playing finale. So Mediocre still has, well, map 3, whatever. My point is, we've played 2 out of 4 maps, and they're behind by 400 points. In finale, that wouldn't be a big deal. But on this map, that means if they get wiped on this map, and Group Theory makes it with a decent health bonus, they pretty much have next to no chance unless they pull some amazing shit on map 4.
Dude, but opening attack for the SI is another 2-2 setup. Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, and Spitter. Obviously, they're all set up on the bridgeways above. Here comes the attack coming in instantly. Boomer trying to get a rocket boom in, but he gets popped instantly. Hunter jumping around. Smoker gets a pull in on Ellis, who was outside the safe room. Hunter gets skeeved in. Spitter's going for a couple of scratches in, and that Smoker's going to try and get himself killed, and he does successfully get himself killed. Still not bad though, 18 points of damage going out of that hit. Not bad for a 2-2, considering no boom landed.
Definitely respectable. I was really expecting that attack to get completely shut down, especially after the survivors, 3 of them anyway, ran into the safe room after the attack spawned up. I really expected the entire attack to get shut down. No damage. No HR as of yet, it's just shotguns.
SI attack is up, however. It is another 2-2 setup. We gotta start paying attention to them sacking orders. Here comes the attack though. Hunter is skyboxed for damage pants. He's gonna fall short, get M2'd and killed. Jockey does get a ride on Rochelle in Spit for a nice bit of damage, and a boom does go out on one. And there is a tank up. Tank is up in the hands of Colonel Sanders yet again. 3rd tank in a row for him. But let's keep it here for now, Jeff, as the survivors are just going to sort of try and chip tank a bit before they push over, and there's no SI support up for the tank.
Yeah, the survivors will be able to head back over that bus with pretty much no effort. If that support had been up, that probably would have been a different story. The tank is bringing in the car.
This will be interesting, actually, because, I mean, no HR.
He will be able to bring that car in, though. Getting a little bit too close for comfort to Ellis. We do have a tri-cap up. Hunter, Jockey, and Smoker. They are coming in now, perhaps to get that tank, help that tank get the car in, or maybe land a rock. He is going for a rock. That rock does miss by a mile, unfortunately.
Smoker does get a bit of a pull, though. But the tank is now going to pass from the hands of Colonel Sanders into the hands of
Alexei.
So, Jeff, let's take us over to an infected war room while the spawns come back up.
Do you need me to...
Do you have a LOS right now, or do you need to kill Boomer? Yeah, it's like Boomer, they're LOSing.
I don't really have much LOS.
Start going for the car, Alexi.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot you, so... It is in there.
Yep. Just don't run over the flame.
I'm gonna have to, like, do something soon, though.
You got 75, you're okay. For a little bit.
Push him a little bit. You can start moving up if you want.
What?
Evil car.
Oh!
Yeah, keep going.
I'm trying.
Trying to figure.
Just wait. Just kill that guy. Let's go in right now, guys.
Okay, go now.
Oh my god, kids. Alright.
Oh, yeah! Oh, later,
What?
nerd. Alright, well, coach is dead. Can you get out or something? I don't know what's
Good
going on.
Not really.
My view is behind this van,
really.
so I can't see anything.
Go, go!
You're mostly
Yeah,
You're
you
good.
got it.
Good job.
Good time. Good car hit,
Try and get
say
some
the
rocks
least.
or something. Don't set it AI yet.
Right.
I'm ready.
You guys go now?
You can probably set it
A
AI
little
now.
bit, yeah.
You can probably set it AI now.
I should. You should.
You got 800 health.
Like, go AI then.
Like, yeah.
Let us get
I'm
the
trying,
first
I'm
one.
trying to find a boom. I can't really
No. You guys
find
ready?
one.
You guys ready to go with this? Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take. Oh, I thought he had that punch. I stumbled him into the tank. I
Nah.
thought he had it.
Go AR. Attack is coming in, however. Smoker did land. Hunter has landed as well on a separated survivor. One survivor is boomed. The tri-cap unfortunately not landing, but a lot of damage and an in-cap going out on Prodigy Sim. Who is still not being cleared.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Smoker, his tongue did get cleared after he did some damage to the survivors, giving him the 15-second recharge instead of the almost instant recharge, but still a ton of damage going out on the survivors, almost killing Prodigy Sim, actually.
Yeah,
And they
Prodigy
did
Sim
manage
suffering
to
a full down. And as you were just about to say, a kill going out as well on Biochemical, who caught that flying car.
Yeah, that was a great car by Alexi, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like we do have perhaps another tri-cap.
Yes. Tri-cap with Spit as well, so I mean, even if they don't get the 3 cappers on, they can still do a lot of damage with this charger. Here comes the charger, he spawned up a bit prematurely. Smoker gets a pull in at the back but gets cleared. Charger coming in, he misses his charge. Jockey looking for a jerk, Smoker gets a repull. Charger going Fist City on Rochelle, who is health bonus.
So a lot of damage, but I think that Smoker went way too early. The jockey and the charger had barely spawned when he pulled, and they were very far away from getting in.
Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, I thought the charger, well, I think the charger was planning to lead in. And he spawned up, and then the Smoker pulled near enough instantly. Did divert the survivor's attention so the charger could start moving, but he did miss his charge. SI attack is coming back up, however. It is, thus far we have a 2-1 setup. Final spawn coming in 1 second is a charger, so it is yet again another tri-cap.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good about sacking their non-capping infected in the right order, making sure they keep getting that tri-cap.
Yeah, and they are doing a consistent chip as well. Prodigy seems bleeding out, so is Numbers and Nirvana. They do still have 2 sets of pills and an adrenaline shot on them, but Group Theory now are kind of forced to take it a bit more cautiously, because if they do rush it, there's a good chance they can walk right into a tri-cap.
Yeah, this house is going to be very, very dangerous for Group Theory.
They are going upstairs, though, so that's a good idea on their part. There's no HR again, just a shotgun inside the house. They are running through shotgun.
Spawn.
Might spawn in the room ahead, but Smoker has pre-spawned, as does the Hunter. They are going to try and chase that Smoker down. Charger up as well now. The attack looks like it is going to be coming in. Here comes the Hunter. Charger misses his charge, unfortunately. Smoker misses his pull, but poor Ellis there, getting 2 punches from a Charger and having to bat away the Hunter. Boomer does get a boom in on 1 though, and he looks like he's going to try and follow to sack himself, but the survivors are having none of it. They're booking it towards the ladder hole. Boomer does finally get popped, but that's going to split their spawns. But I don't know, they may get another tri-cap. They'll have to set up the tri-cap on top of the ladder and hope that everything connects.
Right now, what I would be trying to do
2-1.
is, yeah, delay Spit definitely. They really need it right now, because if they give the survivors this ladder choke, then the survivors will be up and perfectly ready for that 3-1 when it does come in.
Yep, they do have the tri-cap. It is a Hunter, Jockey, and a Smoker. No Charger, though, which is okay in a sense. I mean, if the Hunter pounces the last one on the ladder, Smoker pulls the first one. Ideally, if the Jockey can get the center target with enough time to not break the Smoker's tongue. Here comes the attack. Oh, Hunter and Smoker going for the same target. Jockey getting M2 and shut down. That is the attack dead.
Yeah, something unfortunate about that jockey. He actually got stuck on Alice's head for a couple of seconds. Not that it really would have mattered, because he would have taken the Hunter's target, but still, something really unfortunate for Team Mediocre, who right now need a wipe more than ever.
Yeah, they're just giving them, although their tank did phenomenal work with that down, with that kill, and of course the Hunter with that down on Prodigy Sim just after, they are giving Group Theory here a lot of distance points.
Another tri-cap, very good spawn rotation by Team Mediocre. Looks like
just
they're
not landing the cappers, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, they're getting multiple tri-caps. There is a
that
witch.
Is a witch.
Just starting to book it down and deal with the commons. Two of his survivor teammates are standing up top, trying to block the spawns up there. There is a natural horde trailing in here. Nick is downstairs by himself. It looks like the SI are going to wait this out, not going to jump the gun, so to speak, and risk sacking this tri-cap. I mean, the survivors are bleeding out. Prodigy Sim and Numbers and Nirvana is bleeding out as well, so all 3 survivors bleeding out. There is no spare set of pills on them or adrenaline shot. There might be some in the maze. There is an adrenaline shot inside the cemetery, sorry.
Right now it looks like Prodigy's going to have to go for that, hero crown, because they can't really afford to draw the witch. They don't have another survivor to tank those SI while the HR concentrates on the witch.
They do have the spawn blocked up top. They could, they are trying to draw around the witch with a hunting rifle. Oh, Nick misses the, never mind. He does get the kill on the witch eventually. Survivors are slow now, though. Here comes the attack. Hunter has pre-spawn, Charger pre-spawn, Smoker up. Here comes the tri-cap. Smoker gets a pull in front. Hunter looking for that intercept. Hunter gets M2 and shut down. The Charger intercepts. The Hunter is still alive. Smoker has a cap. That's the tri-cap.
Albeit a bit staggered, but still a very, very good tri-cap by Team Mediocre, finally wiping Group Theory after several other failed attempts. The HP on Hunter is 138, Jeff.
Dude, I mean, that was, although, as you said, the tri-cap did finally land late, still terrific frame of mind by that Charger, going in after the Hunter was M2 just to stop Ellis killing him, so they'd still had that Kappa running around to pick up the last survivor. But still, I mean, great work on Infected by Team Mediocre, but I don't think Group Theory are going to be giving them, should they manage to get the kill on the survivor, I don't think they're going to be letting them take that ladder choke point that easy. I mean, although it was luck on Group Theory's point not to catch all those Kappas individually, that choke point is always hit and miss. I mean, usually teams just use it for the damage potential, but when you only have 3 survivors, you want the wipe.
Looks like we're just waiting on Team Mediocre to finish readying up. Expect Group Theory, as before, with Team Mediocre to try for an instant attack. Probably going to drop that Boomer, go for the DP, and then try and get a spin on that with maybe a Smoker intercept.
Yeah, I think with these 2-2 setups, teams teams love to get rid of them quickly, but survivors are pushing out. However, Smoker has spawned up underneath the bridge. No, sorry, that's a spin. Boomer trying in for a rocket. He gets his rocket and gets a single boom in. Smoker gets a pull on Rochelle. Spit goes down, but the Hunter does get skeeved in. So again, we see pretty much a similar amount of damage going out here, which is ticking up because of the boom. Thus far, we're currently sitting on 11 points of damage, which I think is about 2 less.
Yeah, something like that. There was similar damage for both teams. Dawkins, on the other hand, pulling out with... I've noticed he's really on point this map with this match, actually, with the Skeets, with the Uzi. I actually had to check a couple times to make sure he wasn't running shotgun. Speaking of which, I've noticed that Group Theory are actually running 3 shotgun, 1 Uzi, and they might be dropping that Uzi in favor of HR when they get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, there is 2 shotguns inside the... There's actually 3 shotguns and an adrenaline shot inside the... Shit, and mark your blind. They're running 1 shotgun and 3 SMGs.
No, it's... Okay, I thought I said Group Theory.
You suck at shooting.
No, it's Mediocre that's playing Survivor, darling.
Well, I know they're playing Survivor. I'm saying last map I saw...
Clarification. But yeah,
not important.
Attack is coming in. Hunter has pre-spawned on the roof. Jockey is pre-spawned on the opposite roof in front of the Survivor. Tank is up. There is a delay spit going out, which has landed on the van. The tank is slowly pushing in the hands of Prodigy set. They do have a Smoker, a Jockey, and an AI Hunter waited to try and stop the Survivors pushing over. Here comes the attack. AI Hunter's a retard. Jockey, double cap in the back. The tank is rolling straight in.
The Survivors are unable to jump up and get those clears. That tank will be bringing in that car. Will he use it to scare away the Survivors or to guarantee
that's
those 2
kills?
Yeah, it's definitely 2 dead Survivors right now. An amazing play by Group Theory, managing to secure those 2 deaths.
Indeed, Tank is now blocking the path with his car.
And now it's pretty much all up on 2 kills. This is not looking good for Team Mediocre.
They do have the Boomer as well, the boom on Rochelle. Sorry, yep, what they do get. Was that Nick over there?
That's Nick.
It is Nick.
Nick is dead.
Nick is gonna die. Let's catch in a rock here as well. Tank has blockaded the walkway and he's just rocking the last 2 remaining survivors all day. He's got great HP. 4,000 left, 2 survivors up. They're just catching every rock he throws. Nick is now dead. They do have a Jockey and a Charger to finish off what's left of the survivor. Tank is now pushing in for the kill with the Commons trailing from the boom. Jockey land. Tank is going for that final punch in to incap Ellis, and that is the wipe.
Yeah, when Prodigy actually rocked Ellis right there, he prevented him from being charged. Something I thought was absolutely hilarious. But a great tank by Group Theory. That's really unfortunate for Team Mediocre. They're really going to have to pull something out of their ass for Map 4 if they want to win this.
It is indeed. They've fallen behind now by another 300 points that map, so they are behind by a good 700 points. Well, just under 700 points, but I mean, with only 4 maps being played as well. This map is very hit and miss in terms of making back good health bonus and distance points depending on where that tank spawns. We saw with H2K versus Royalty, it only takes 1 good attack at that event to absolutely cripple the survivors. I mean, worst case scenario is catching a big hit at that event and then having to deal with a post-event. So we will see Group Theory going into the final map of Parish. They will be playing Survivor first. On Special Infected we have Team Mediocre, who are currently playing with a Spitter, Jockey, Charge and Smoker, so it is another tri-cap with Spit. But this attack, if they can land everything, what they really need to do now is absolutely destroy Group Theory as early as possible. Just get the big damage caps in, make sure those Charge Spits land, just to slow them down so they eat more damage as they rest through the map. And pray to God for a late tank.
Speaking of Charge Spits, expect one of those to be dropping in very shortly. Chargers setting up to the right of the survivors as they are pushing out to the left. Waiting.
Yeah, they sent one survivor out. Nick, who's playing Nick? Prodigy Sim rolling out and clearing out all these commons in the air. Survivors have now left the safe room and the attack has spawned up, and here it goes. Charger running inside the house, but Prodigy Sim is just running in circle. Charger misses his charge but stumbles Rochelle. Charge has been taken out, just a Smoker left. Smoke has been cleared, Spit is cleared, attack down, near enough, flawlessly. 5 points of damage going out there from a couple of scratches, that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately for Team Mediocre, that Charger charged a little bit too early. I mean, none of the survivors were paying any attention to him. He wasn't under any pressure whatsoever, and he charged from a pretty long distance away, which pretty much ensured that the charge would miss, unfortunately.
The next SI attack is coming up. They do have a Boomer Charger. The final 2 spawns is a Jockey and a Spitter, so it's a 2-2 setup. Tank is up, unfortunately, in the hands of Piper. So the survivors will be taking this on the street. Jeff, let's take this to an infected Warren.
We passed it. I accidentally got 3 cap.
Me too.
Alright, go ahead, Dawkins. Got one more on him. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go now. Let's go now.
Being Nirvana.
Shit, my bad.
I'm sorry.
Jockey?
I shouldn't have played with those cars. Fucking stupid, my bad.
It's all good. Decent damage on the loss.
Stupid. Missed point blank.
Dude. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the final tank of the game for Team Mediocre in the hands of Dog. Doing great work there, managing a full down on Prodigy Sim nice and early on. Unfortunately, the tri-cap came in, Charger charging the smoke target as well as someone else, and Jockey getting a slight jock on code. Numbers taking a great deal amount of damage from the tank punches as well. He lost all of his permanent HP in that, so good health bonus destruction by Team Mediocre with that tank. Going into the next choke point, the SI do have a really good setup. It's another tri-cap, Charger, Spitter, Jockey and Hunter. If they can just start focusing health bonus now with no set of pills, well, 1 set of pills remaining on Nirvana, the health bonus of course on Nirvana and Biochem, they can really bleed the survivors out through this whole event. The survivors will be able to push it early. Attack is spawned up though, and it is coming in. Charge coming in from the roof as well as the Hunter. Hunter gets a 14 damage pound in Spit, and a Jockey lands as well, but the Jockey's cleared instantly. Charger unfortunately not getting anything.
And the odd spread of that Spit ensured pretty much the coach would get almost a free pass out of that Spit. He only took 1 or 2 damage, I think.
Apparently the Black Man has an aura around him in which mitigates Spit damage.
Indeed.
Survivors powering their way up through the staircases. There is no set of pills, and I do not see any adrenaline shots in these toilets either. But they just have that. Well, they did find a spare set of pills actually.
We have another pause going out by Alexi. Looks like they're going to resume that almost immediately. Team Mediocre has an excellent separation hit. Boomer, Jockey, Charger, and Smoker. They can land all these caps. These survivors will be very hard-pressed to clear themselves. I'd love to see a boom on Rochelle, who is the HR. and many taps on the rest.
But while the survivors bait this out, I'm just going to take this time to read Shade's, well, one of Shade's many fucking 100 shout-outs, which states, "Shout out to Team Sinister, no Sean, no problem." You happy, Shade?
Survivors are finally pushing up. Prodigy Sim actually dropping down to the bottom to block the spawns there. Pretty intelligent play. The attack is coming in right now. The jockey expect to get shut down very quickly.
Oh no, he does get a job.
Yeah, he does actually land for a little bit of damage, but if that smoker would have landed, that would have been quite an excellent attack. The boomer does come in a little bit late to sort of preserve their tri-cap. Lands a double boom on too. That'll keep the survivors pretty hoarded up as they as they push up to the popular camping spot for the survivors.
Yes, indeed. They do still have 2 health items left, and they have been passed to the people who need them. That's Prodigy Sim and Numbers, who are currently bleeding out. Survivors will have to take one more attack here at this area, and it is another tri-cap in Spit, but no charger. So they will have to push the vent as soon as they handle this attack, but the smoker may save himself. Jeff has a cat. It's a pussy. Attack is coming in, however. Hunter gets a nice pounce in at the back, and the smoker intercepts that with a nice pull-off. That hit going in on Prodigy Sim, who does go down, so he will be black and white now. Biochemical taking some death spit damage there as well, and a bit of a beating from that hole. So Prodigy Sim is black and white. The survivors can now, in theory, push the event, but the SI spawns will be up before they reach the float. They do have a jockey, boomer, and the final 2 spawns just coming in are Hunter and Spitter, so no smoker for the ledge hangs, but they do have the boomer for stumbles off and the jockey to ride people off.
These survivors are now, by the way, have 2 slow. And 1 black and white. The jockey is going to try and get the jockey. Actually, the M2 misses, and he does land that jockey for a couple seconds. Not getting any drop-offs, though, and Spitters pretty much spits on nothing.
A little bit late.
Yeah, Group Theory pushing through this pretty much unscathed, more or less. That Spitter running away to get to T-spawn as quickly as they can. Group Theory needs to power through this map right now. If they can do that, they can pretty much secure their win.
Yep, and they don't find any set of pills in that cabinet either. There is a witch up ahead. She is impassable as well. They will have to kill her. Yes, I do have a hit as well, and it is another 2-2 setup. Charger, Smoker, Spitter, and Boomer. Let's see. Numbers is now down to 1 HP. A boom goes in on the 2 survivors at the back. Charger runs in and gets a fist and a charger on Biochemical. Spit is up. Spit's going to spit on Biochemical, and the Smoker intercepts. Biochemical going to go... Oh no, he does manage to sneak out of there. He does clear the smoke. He should probably go and crown that witch right now. Prodigy Sim is dealing with a massive horde in the back, and he is black and white. All 4 survivors now slow.
Yeah, I would expect Biochemical to go for this crown right now. Let's hope he makes it. Oh yeah, does get the crown. That would have been really unfortunate if he hadn't actually missed the crown. Not that he's worth health bonus or anything, but just the time that it would take to get him up would give these infected a chance to set up. Speaking of which,
hitting.
The infected are coming in right now. They do get a scratch on Biochemical, downing him very quickly. Hunter, Charger, and Spitter are still up. He's trying to come in any second. Here comes the Charger. He gets leveled almost instantly by those shotguns and Uzis. Hunter gets...
He does get the delay spit down on Biochemical. I was out a little bit more, but once again, they are making this.
Prodigy Sim has found pills, which he needs desperately.
With his 2 HP.
Not sure why he isn't taking those pills yet.
I think he's just waiting for an attack, too.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he does pop his pills. Yes, I do have their spawns, though. They do get a boom in on Numbers in the... He does pop the boomer on himself. That'll help him out a bit. There is a smoker and a jockey coming in from behind. Jockey gets shut down by the hit. Charger coming in. Smoker gets a pull in on Nick, but he gets cleared instantly. That is the attack down. They just have to pick up Numbers, who will be black and white now. But that is pretty much a free run to the safe room for Group Theory.
Yeah, Survivor's now sitting with a round, maybe 150, 160 health bonus.
By the time they get in, maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, not anything really to brag about, but in a mediocre situation, any health bonus is bad. That boomer does come in from behind, just popped almost instantly. Hunter gets skeeted by Biochemical, pretty long distance skeet with a wooden shotgun. And then Jackie gets shut down by Prodigy Sam.
It's a shame that Boomer stumbled the Hunter as well. They both spawned like near enough instantaneously. Do make it in group theory on the 4th map with 144 health bonus, giving them a total campaign score thus far of 2,685 to Team Mediocre's 1,185. So quite a mountain for Mediocre to climb. They need the full distance points and about 800 health bonus in order to take the lead and tip group theory. Finale will not be played as well.
It's not impossible, but it's also not going to be easy at all for Team Mediocre. They have to be on the spot. Those players cannot really eat many charges, if any. And
yeah, they can't really
isn't
suffer a
shut down
tank.
very easily.
If they suffer a down from that tank, that's going to hurt them. I don't know, there is like 2 sets of pills and a shot further onto the map as well, but they may be able to make it if they can carry in health items on 3 green survivors.
Well, it looks like group theory is going to be coming in a little earlier than I would have thought. This fire's pushing out very, very quickly. That Jockey does bunny hop its way in, gets almost killed though, and that is a double cap. Charge spit on Ellis seems to be cleared right now. He's taking so much damage. Yeah, Piper got almost in-capped by that. He does get in-capped by the invisible spit of Biochemical. That's already 1 in-cap, and
that
it
drops their health bonus by
about 500 points, I think.
It shows more after a down, but their down, 400 points of that health bonus utterly destroyed, and a set of pills committed. That's not what they needed right off the bat. They suffer another down on someone's health bonus, and that is game. They can't win it.
Yeah, we do have another 2-2 coming in right now. The Boomer does land a pretty long-distance boom on 2. Jockey's coming in from very close to his land, very quickly on Nick. And there's a pull on Rochelle. This is not looking good. That HR is reloading. He's going to get that clear on the Smoker finally, taking a lot of damage. Nick dropping almost 30 points of damage by that Jockey.
That dropped their health bonus by 200 points.
Right now, as it is, their health bonus, they are towing the line of whether or not they're going to win. The tank is up now in the hands of Biochemical.
Take this shit over. It's going to be pushing it. They do have a Boomer and a double cap, so Infected Warm, Jeff.
I was going to be the one behind him, yeah. Hey!
Dude,
Hey!
nice.
You guys are frantic. Can somebody make sound in front? Yeah.
I'll make noise.
Sniper's boom. Go for this. HP's everyone but LS. Nice. One more, he's down. Alright, just like 4 more and they'll wipe. Just kidding. But seriously.
Oh shit.
Good thing you established height advantage as quickly as possible. Oh wow.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. That was a Biochemical tank doing so much work, and that might be a wipe if they don't clear that charger. Yeah, the charger does get cleared, but still, Biochemical tank doing so much work. He got 3 in-caps without the use of any cars or rocks. The Boom does come in now and get a Boom on 2. One of them on the in-cap survivor. Expect. Okay, there's the delay spit on the in-cap. That'll kind of hold him up for a little bit. They need to keep him clear of common because I'm pretty sure they've already lost this. But if they lose that in-cap person, they certainly will lose this.
I mean, even when they pick him up, they nearly have less health bonus now than what Group 3 walked into the safe room with. And they already have one person black and white.
They can't win now. They have a health bonus of 250, roughly.
It's pretty much accurate. There's no pills left. They have 230 health bonus, which will tick down significantly.
So right now, I guess they're just playing for the honor aspect of it.
Shade would be proud.
Indeed. Well, there very well may be medkits. By the way, Piper is currently black and white with 73 HP. 1 charge spit will kill him. Boomer comes in, getting some boom on 2. That Jockey does come in, but gets stolen by the Hunter, and that Hunter does get killed almost instantly with that Jockey soon to follow.
Colonel Sanders close to going down as well.
Reloading!
Sadly, Dawkins is the only person who has any permanent health bonus, and he's slow at the moment with 31 HP.
There is a shot spare set of pills in this house, I do believe. They haven't found the pills yet. But but the SI do have another attack up, and it is an ideal room hit. 2-2 setup, so they might want to get rid of it as soon as possible, but they do have that charger and spitter with the smoker to complement. Boomer spawns up underneath the survivors, gets a boom in on one. Charger spawns up behind, he's going to get his charge, he gets his charge but gets cleared near enough instantly by the SMG. Spit goes down on nothing, just poor coach now getting stuck with those commons that are being cleared from the smoker. Event has been started. Thankfully all the horde is currently focused on a boomed coach who does rejoin his... Sorry, it was a boom Nick who does rejoin his team. Survivors have one more attack to take before they can push this event, but with no sets of pills ahead waiting for them, and all 4 survivors slow, they're going to be taking more than one attack. Here comes a hunter jumping around up top. There is a charger spitter and a jockey in support for that hunter. Here comes the jockey, biochemical bouncing around the skyboxes as a hunter. Spitter has spawned up, just the charger left and goes, and the charger is up. Here comes the attack. Jockey gets a 23 damage pound. 2 down, charger misses charge, 3 down. Just Dawkins set up, and he does not have much HP left. Sorry, it's Piper that's just up, and he's black and white.
I should also point out that he only has, what is that, 5 HP? Yeah, that was actually a really good pounce by Biochemical. He curved it in just perfectly so that it kind of exploited the survivor hitboxes, and it actually hit, I believe that was Coach, when he was inside of the supposedly indoor area.
It is indeed. Piper is now 1 HP black and white. Oh no,
He's
Piper
dead.
has just died. Here comes another SI attack. Numbers getting killed, but a boomer going out on one survivor. Going in for scratches to try and get the incap. There's proxy on Rochelle as well. Smoke gets a pull, but the hunter takes the target. Smoker looking for his second pull. He does get his pull, and it is a pull off, and that will be an incap on Coach. And there's a death on Coach. He was black and white. Survivor's just booking it now for distance.
Yeah, Dawkins just rushing ahead, trying to get as far up as he can.
Shell's gonna get caught by that smoker as well. Stun is just about to come back up. There it is. He gets M2'd. He gets the instant pull on Rochelle there.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the game. Team Mediocre unfortunately falling short and unable to stop the powerhouse that is Group Theory. Group Theory winning with 2,685 points to 1,614 on Parish 1-4. In 20 minutes we have H2K versus Team Dire Baddies, which will also be played on Parish 1-4. So thank you all for tuning in. Stay tuned again.
Stick around.
Yeah, 20 minutes and we'll be going live again. Thanks obviously to Mark for joining me, and we should be back in 20 minutes. Toodle pip.